Hello viewer, in this video we will discuss Python lists. Python lists are versatile and widely used data structure that allows you to store and manipulate collection of data. Lists are ordered and mutable, meaning you can change their constructs. Here you can hold elements of different data types including numbers, strings and even other lists. Lists are defined using square brackets, right? You can contain zeros or more elements separated by commas. Here is some common operations concepts related to Python lists. You're creating a list. You can create list by enclosing an element within square brackets. Here is an example of my list variable. I am creating list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is one of the list. Now, what is second? Accessing of list. How to access or slicing of the links. Here you can access the elements in the list by the indexes. Okay, the Python uses zero-based indexing. So the first element at the index 0, the second element at index 1, so on for. Here is this list, right? Now this is one value assigned to index of 0, two value assigned to index of 1, here 3 is index of 2, 4 is index of 3, 5 is index of 4. This is called indexing on Python, accessing of elements through indexing. Here first element is my underscore list. Now I want to accessing of the value 1. Here I want to get index of 0. I want to access of 1. Okay, I will explain you in the next video all commands I will run in Visual Studio Code. Now, slicing. Here, my underscore sublist. I want to create one sublist. Now, I want to create my list. Here, 1 to 4. I want to get from values like 2, 3, 4. I want to get the elements at index of 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now, I want to do slicing between 1 to 4. Okay. This is called slicing in list. Here, modifying of list. Here, lists are mutable. Here, which means you can change their elements. You can assign new values to elements of users methods like append, inserting, and removing, and pop means deleting or add. Okay, deleting. Pop means deleting. So the modifying of the list. Okay, append means you can add to the new list, add some values to the append means adding. Inserting means you have to also adding certain position. Okay, here remove means you have to remove, and pop means you have to this is also deleting function. Coming to fifth one, list. Here, Python provides several built-in methods for working with lists. Some common methods include append, extend, insert, remove, pop, count, indexing, and sorting, and reverse. These methods allow you to perform various operations on lists. Okay. Now, sixth one, list comprehension. A list comprehension provides a concise way to create lists. They allow you to generate the lists based on existing ones using a compact and readable syntax. For example, here is a square. List comprehension is nothing but here you can write x power of 2. But here for x in here for loop with it. For x in my list, this is called list comprehension in Python. I will explain you in the next video. Our codes I will explain in detail. This is all basic overview of lists. What are the lists? For nested lists, lists or can contain other lists creating nested data structure. This allows you to represent more complex data hierarchy. Okay. What is list length? How to find out the list length? Here you can find the number of elements in the list using length function. This is called length function you can use for the list. For your list you want to find out the length, you can give this variable name. Okay, now checking out for exercises. Here what is called exercises? Checking of the not exercise, existence. Checking for existence. Here you can use in operator to check element is exist in a list. Okay, if suppose 3, I want to check 3 in my list. If 3 is present in the list, I want to put 3 is in the list. Okay, this is called one of the example for checking for existence. Now 10th one, copying of lists. Here listed by caution, this copying of lists assign one list to another variable doesn't carry a new list. Okay, doesn't carry a new list. Here refers to name is the same list. This is called a creating of copying of list. To create a new copy of list, you can use slicing on the last list constructor. This is the structure of copying of list. This is a versional list I taken, and shell of copy equal to where I am copy versional list, and you can give columns like this, you can give the copying of the list. This is of this video. I will discuss all these commands in the next video. And also coming to this, in some of the list methods, and this very important of list methods we discuss in this video. The Python provides a variety of built-in methods for working with lists. These methods allow you to perform various operations in a list, such as adding elements, removing of elements, sorting, or more. There are some common list methods are there. The first one is appending. Here is the appending structure. You can use mylist dot append, 4 values added to the list. And second one is extend. Here you can extend the list, like mylist dot extend up to this much. Okay, these values will be added to the first list. Now third one is inserting. Inserting means easier using the formula like the indexing and the element, where you want to insert a specific location you want to mention here. Okay, you get the output like this. My list, you get 1 2 3. This is the first list. I want to insert some value at the first position and 1 at comma 4. Okay, I first indexing I want to give, then I want to, which element I want to add it in this list, I want to give the element. After that, fourth one is remove element. Okay, this is my list. I give 1 2 3 2. Here I want to remove the 2 from this list. Okay, automatically 2 is removed from the list. Now the fifth one is a pop. Index is equal to -1. Here my list is equal to 1 2 3. Popper underscore element is equal to my underscore list dot pop of 1. Here I want to delete pop, means specific indexing of the elements will be removed from the pop. Okay, this is called pop. Indexing of the number is provided, is specified to remove from the indexing values. This is called pop. Here indexing element. What is indexing of element? Here my list is 1 2 3 2. Index is equal to my list dot index of 2, which means it returns 1. Here values of index of 1. What is the index of value of 2? So my list dot index. Okay, give the index of the value, element you give, you get the output. The seventh one, count of element, returns the number of items the specified element appears in the list. Here my list 1 2 3 2, right? I want to get the count of the elements. Here 2 is 2 times, right? I want to my list dot count. Okay, these are the most important list methods in Python. Here also sorting, the sorting of the here the sort. What is called sort? Here I want to add order. What is called sort? Sort the elements in the list assigning order by default. You can use sort, it assigning the order of the default. You can use specific custom sort key function. Can use it gets reverse or true of order of designing order. Okay, now reverse means when you have give 1 2 3, you can get the reverse output like 3 2 1. This is called reversing. Now clear means my underscore list 1 2 3, my underscore list dot clear. Want to clear all the list to empty. This is all the list operations you perform it effectively in Python programming. This is of this video. Thank you. Hi viewer. In this video, we will discuss Python lists in detail. First, I want to create one Python list, and this is 1 2 3 4. I want to give in the list. I want to run it. I want to copy the list variable name. I want to call back to the list. I want to run it. I want to take a new cell. Paste here. My underscore list. I want to run this. I got the value of what I am giving in the list. I want to get this. Okay. Now second, my first element. I want to get the first element here. I want to actually, before the previous video, I want to show 0 is called 1, 2 is called 1, 3 is called 2, 4 is called the indexing. You are giving Python interpreter give the indexing of the list. Like I want to get the first element, so I want to get 1 in the output. So I want to give first element equal to my list. Here in my list 0. I want to get 1, so I want to give 0. I want to get the value of, why not get the value? I'll run it. Again it's run. Again it's run. No. Okay. I want to give first element. Right. I want to remove this name. Run it. My list of 0 is 1. I want to get the 4. What I am give is 0, 1, 2, 3. If I want to give 3 here, my list of 3. I want to get the output. We want to put my list of 3 to get the output 4. Right. If you want to get output 5, I want to give 4. Okay, this is called my listing of specific indexing. You can get output. Now, if this one, I want to sublist. I want to give one sublist of the. This is the list given, right? This is my list. Okay, copy here. Now this is my list. I want to run this. I want to get this elements at indexing of 1, 2, 3. So I want to output get 2, 3, 4 will be output for this code. Now run it. Now take 1 second. Run this. I want to remove this one. Why not taking so much time? Okay, now run this. Now output will be 2, 3, 4. I want to get the output of 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5. So I want to give 0 here and run it. I'll get the value 1, 2, 3, 4. But I want to get only 3, 4, 5, not all this stuff. Only get 3, 4, 5. So 1, 0, 1, 2. So I come from 2 to 5. So I want to give 5. Now the output will be 3, 4, 5. Now I want to get only 4 and 5. Then 3 to 5, you can give slicing. You can get the output 4 and 5. This is called slicing in list. Now squares. How to square in the list of values? Here, x power of 2 for x in my list. Run it. Now take a squares. Run it. Here, the squares of the given list are, just copy it, paste. Here, this is my list, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On to squaring of this list. What is 1 square? 1. 2 square? 4. 3 square? 9. 4 square? 16. 5 square? 25. How to this? This is syntax. X the square of 2 for x in my list. This is the condition to get the out squares of the list. Okay. Now we can find out the length. Copy the my list. You paste. Run it. Here, what is the length of my list? Now I want to remove this. Okay. Now length of my list will be 5. How many elements here? 5. Now I want to add 6. Sorry, another 5 and 6, comma 7, comma 8, comma 9. Okay, now this is how many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elements are there. Now what is the length of the my list? 10. Then it. Now it will be 10. This is called finding of length of the list. And if 3 in my list, if you here is the my list. Okay, copy it and paste here. The my list having 1 3, right? Run it. If 3 in my list, print 3 in my list. Okay, open run. Yes, 3 in my list. If you want to give 10, 10 is not in the list, right? Then 10 is not list, right? I want to give, if 10 in my list, then no, 10 is not in the list. Then what do you have to do? It's not give run, because there is not have none value in this, right? Then it's not give run. So I want to put 3. No, because 10 is not in my list, so it is called pass statement. If you want to give 5, yes, it's run, because 5 is present in the list. Can give like this. Okay, 5 in the list, right? This is called checking existing of the list. Here, this is called my list. You can append value 1, 2, 3. This is the first list, right? I want to add 4 to the after 3. Now run it. Now my list. Now run it. The value will be added to the list of the first list. 4 will be added. Now I want to take 5 here, and I want to add this to list. The output will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in place of 4. Okay, you will get, this is called appending in the list. Now next, my list to extending of the list. Now I want to run it and take the code, my list, run it. Now you can add it 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 list also added to the my list. We want to take 6, 5, 4. I want to add it like this format. If you want to run it and run this, you can get the output like 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. Okay, this is called extend. And also insert at where? Here my list is equal to 1, 2, 3. I want to insert at the first position. So this is 0 position, this is the first position. In this, I want to add 4 in place of before 2. So I want to use my insert function here where one first position and the fourth element. I want to run it. Now my list, my variable name, run this. You get value 1, 4, 2, 3. I want to change the value here. I want to give 7, 8. And the position of after 1 gives value here 1823. Okay, this is called inserting an element at the specific index level, specific index point. Now my list 1232, here remove 2 from where you can remove anywhere from this at the last of the list. Okay, you can do and my list, enter. Now run it 1232. This is called removing of the list. Okay, dot remove. Now I want to pop. What is pop means? We are popping off, we are removing of some elements in this case. Now take this, run it. Now check my list how it will be modified. Now 2, the pop of here 0 pop index. Here pop is called indexing. Here 1 value, here 1 means the pop of indexing of 1. Indexing 1 is called 2. 2 is removed from the elements. Okay, this is called as a popping off. And indexing of 2. What is the value of index of 2? Here index of 2, check what is the index of 2. Now index, the index of 2 will be 1. If I want to check index of this 2, this 3, now click of index of 3 will be 2. The answer will be, output will be 2. This is called checking of indexing in the list. Now count of the 2s, how many 2s are present in the list. This is called count method, and run it and take a code, the count, run this. Output will be 2. This is called counting of elements. Now my list, here my list of 3 comma 1 comma 2, right? Now I want to sort this using by list. I want in these orders, like I want to sort this one. Now my list and this, here order will be 3 to 1. If you want to give some more values 1 2 3, like 5 4 3 2 7 9 8 7, like, and also comma 8. I want to give it this much of order. I want to run it and make it order. Here 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 5 6 7 8. It gives it sorting, means it gets order and assigning order, designing order specific to your use. Two cases you can use. Now reverse. Here what is reverse using? Here it reverse the values 1 2 3 reverse in 3 to 1. Right? Check the my list and how it is converted. Here 3 to 1. We want to give like a 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 7 comma 8 comma 9. I want to give like this and take run. My list will be 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2. Right? This is called reversing of the list. Now what is clear? I want to clearing of my list. What is I have? At least I have 1 2 3. I want to clear means removing of all the list. Check what is the values present in my list. There is no list. It is empty list will be void by using dot clear. Okay, we clear all the elements in the list. This is all about lists in our Python programming. Okay, this is of this video. Thank you. However, in this video, we will discuss how is the uses of Python lists in Python programming. Right? The most applications of Python lists are sorting and collection of data, on also iterating overing of elements. For item in my list, this is called iterating for loop you are using, right? You can checking also. This is called as iterating of the elements. Yes, take and QE also for using this first in first out or first in first out, or using methods like append or pop. Okay, these are the most using the stack and QE. The data filtering and transformation by using filter method and map, you can apply this, creating new list based on the existing ones. Okay, and also useful for sorting and searching. Here using by sort, you can get ascending order of the elements by methods like indexing on ind. It makes useful for various algorithms and strong sorting of tasks. Okay, dynamic data structures and data storage and serialization and database operations are all can use, and user input handling, mathematical operations, graphs and matrices, data analysis and visualization, and GUI applications, web development and game development and text processing. All these operations we are using. Okay, this is the advantage of Python lists. These are the most important tasks and applications under how to work effectively in the essential skills for Python developers. This is of this video. Thank you. Hello viewer. In this video, we will discuss some important Python list interview questions for interview panel. First question: write a Python function to remove duplicates from a list without changing the order of elements. Right. Here is a def function and a return value must return the return value. Here I want to remove the duplicates from where? Input list. Where is input list? I'm taking the my list here. My list is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So I want to give unique of list. I want to take one empty list. Okay. Now for item in input of list, of item in input of list, if item is not in unique list, okay, going to give empty list, not in unique list dot append of the item, which means what is the item in the not in the unique list, at attempt rotates into this list. Okay, now return the unique list. Now my list is 1 2 2 2 3 4 4 5, right? Now result is equal to remove underscore duplicates of my list. Okay, now remove underscore duplicates of my list is will be gets. Okay, this is called now print result. You will get the value of 1 2 3 4 5. This is the output you'll get. This is a code you can write when they ask Python function to remove duplicates in the list without changing the order of elements. Okay, now next question: given two lists, write a Python function to find common elements between them. Okay, and you can use intersection. Okay, in this you can use what is they use? They use a list comprehensions they use. Okay, now function and return value can give one parameter name, list 1 and list 2. The common elements is equal to item. For item in list 1, if item in list 2, this is a condition, right? Items where from item in first list, if item in list 2, you will get list 1 and list 2, 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 6, where the common elements here 3 is common, 4 is common, 5 is common. There is a common list of from this list of 1 and 2. Now third question: write a Python function to reverse a list in place, modify the original list. Here this is a def function. Here there is no return value, right? Here reversing of list input list. What is input list? 1 2 3 4 5. Input list is dot reverse. You can reverse it. Reverse underscore list my list. Here is the output of 1 2 5 4 3 2 1 is the reversing of the list. You can use reverse function like this. This is given input list. Now write a Python function to find the second largest element in a list. Find the second largest element. Here, first largest element is 20, second largest is 15, third largest is 10. Right? Now I'm going to take a function and return value. Now in this second largest is input list. I want to take in the input list. Sorted the list. Now I want to sorted the input list. Now it gets sorted like a 5, 8, 10, like this. It will be sorted. Now if length sorted is list greater than 2, it's far returns true. Return sorted list minus of 2. Here there is a list is there. Here in this list, if length is sorted greater than or plus 2, length is greater than 2. Okay, length is greater than 2, and return sorted list of minus 2, else returns none. Okay, the result will be the second largest my list is, the result will be the 15. How? Because from this ascending order you can get this values like that 5, 8, 10, 15, 20. Right? Now I want to get second largest. Here second largest means now from values from descending order, this value is 1 0 1 2 3 4. Right? From this negative shade, this is called 1 minus 1 minus 2. Here I want to shorten the list minus 2. It returns if we want return this value and else and return none. This is called function reversing the second largest element in the list. Now go to the fifth question. Implement a Python function that rotates a list to the right by specified number of position. Okay, now if this is called as def function, rotates underscore list. I want to input list and position also. Here I want to give the result like this my list and 2. The position I want to change the number of 2. Now the position is equal to position uh, percentage length of input. Ensure the position is written within the list size. Okay. Now rotate the list input list minus position. Here minus of the position. Which position you want to go? The position you want to go will be the second position plus input list column minus of position. Here this is a list. The fifth position will move to this second position, right? Now the 5 4 3 5 4 will be list function that rotates the list to the right by specified number of positions. By specified the number of position, 2 positions will be first. It's reversing and rotates it. Okay. Now 4 5 are rotates like 1 2 3 is okay. 4 5 will be rotated to the left. This is our function to implement the Python function. Write a Python function to find the intersection of two list elements that are common to both lists. Here, this is the def find underscore intersection list one comma list two. Intersection is equal to list a set of list one and set of list two. It return the intersection. Well, intersection is called common elements in this both intersections, right? This is called intersection of code, def, and return. Intersection is equal to list of set list of one and list of two. This is called you can use a operator. Okay, this is one of the operator you can use in the in this function. Now seventh question, to implement a Python function to check if a list in palindrome or read the same words on backwards. Here is a function and return the function. What is called in this function input list. Input list is double equal to the input list of the reverse. Then it is called as a palindrome. 1 2 3 2 1 is called palindrome. So it is case true. It's a boolean operation you can use in this. Okay, this is called all these important questions for your interview panel. This is very important. Various aspects of working with Python lists can be useful for practicing and preparing for the interview. This is of this video. Thank you.